Hello students, in experiment number 2 I am going to demonstrate how will you determine the weight of meter scale by using principle of moment. About the principle of moment already I have explained to you. Here I have written already on one sheet that how will you write the experiment in the your practical notebook. So first of all you will put the heading experiment number 2, then aim, apparatus used, you can see formula used, then it is the procedure which I will explain you. Here this is the procedure. It's clear. Then you can see on the next page, you will find here on the next page this is procedure, then observations. It's clear. There is a observation table. After that we will take 3 observations. It's clear. Then mean, weight, Wm, and finally there will be the result. Finally there will be the result. It's clear. You can see once again. Now in the beginning page in the left side you will make this diagram. In the beginning page in left side you will make the diagram. It's clear like this. Here it is shown to you. This. These things you will write in the left side. It's clear. Left side on the page number 1. Left side is unruled, while the right side is the ruled side. You can see here. Its right side is this. This is the ruled side. It's clear. Here it is written these. So you can see here, this is the experiment number 2 to determine weight of meter scale by using principle of moment. We will determine the weight of the meter scale by using principle of moment. What is the principle of moment? Already I have explained in experiment number 1. How will you conduct this experiment? So that I am going to explain. So you can see here, this is there are 3 things will be required. One is the retard stand which is shown to you here. This is the meter scale. It is 100 centimeter long and almost uniform meter scale. Almost uniform meter scale. Where will be its center of gravity? It will be near to 50 centimeter mark, from where its whole weight will act. It's clear. Then there is a known weight of 50 gram force. Here our aim is to determine its weight by using principle of moment. So how will you do it? So first of all we will balance it horizontally with the help of this loop thread. With the help of this loop thread we will balance it horizontally. So you can see here I am trying to balance this. So here this is the loop thread, and all of you take care that this loop thread should be tightly fixed with this. Means its length of this loop should be equal to the breadth, so that it is tightly fixed here. So I am balancing it here. It's clear. First I am suspending with the help of loop thread, and then I will make it horizontal by changing the position of thread. See here, it is balanced. It is suspended. Now you change the position of the thread in such a way that the scale becomes horizontal. It's clear. Scale becomes horizontal, and that mark will be nearly where it will be nearly 50 centimeter. You can see here at at present it is not balanced, it is not horizontal. You have to make it horizontal. How will you make it horizontal? So by changing the position of the loop, the point where it becomes horizontal, at that point loop will be at center of gravity. That point will be center of gravity. So it is descending in this side, so you pull slightly. Slightly means by 1 mm, 2 mm, like that only. It is still not balanced. Now it has balanced, almost it has balanced. So you note down the position of the loop. Here position of loop is 50 centimeter mark. It is 50 centimeter mark, yes. 50 centimeter mark, it is balancing at 50 centimeter mark. That I am showing to you. Now you can see here, it is not 50, it is 50.1. 50.1 centimeter mark. It is balancing horizontally at 50.1 centimeter mark. That you can see here. It has become almost horizontal at which centimeter mark? At 50.1 centimeter mark. It is clear? So this will be the position of center of gravity. This will be the position of center of gravity. From this point its weight is acting. It's clear? Its weight is acting from 50.1 centimeter mark. So now we will note down this position here. Position of center of gravity, it is 50.1 centimeter. So we will write 50.1 centimeter. Known weight is of 50 gram force. Now you can see here, this is the known weight. Now we will suspend this known weight. This is the known weight. We will suspend this known weight in the left side at what centimeter mark? At 5 centimeter mark. In the left side at 5 centimeter mark with the help of thread loop. So see here, when you will suspend at 5 centimeter mark, what will happen? It is descending in the left side. It is descending in the left side. It's clear? So now you have to change the position of the balancing point. In the absence of this weight, in the absence of known weight, it was balancing at 50.1 centimeter mark. It was balancing at 50.1 centimeter mark. But when you have suspended this known weight at 5 centimeter mark, at 5 centimeter mark of scale, it is descending in anti-clockwise direction. It is descending in anti-clockwise direction. What will you do? You have to make it once again horizontal. So how will you make it once again horizontal? By pulling the scale through this loop in the right side. In the right side. By pulling the scale through this loop in the right side. So I am pulling it. It's clear? When you will pull it, at one point, once again it will become horizontal. At one point, once again it will become horizontal. I am trying to balance it. now it will take some time in adjustment. Now it has balanced. You can see here that once again this rule has become balanced. Here rule has become balanced. Now here two forces are acting. One is visible to you. One force is visible to you, that is the exerted by weight of this known body. Weight of this known weight. It is clear? This 50 gram force weight is producing a gravity force here, which is producing anti-clockwise movement, while the other force is not visible. What is the other force? It is its weight. It is its weight which is acting from center of gravity. Which is acting from center of gravity. Once again I am balancing it. You can see here. And during the whole experiment, the fan should be switched off. It is still not balanced. Some fine adjustment is required. What will you do? Now it has balanced. It is clear? Here it is balanced. You can see here. At left end, moment is produced by that 50 gram force, while at the right end, moment is produced by weight of the meter scale, which is acting from where? Which is acting from the 50.1 centimeter mark. It is clear? Under the influence of the weight of meter scale and known weight, it is balanced. It is clear? So this is the new balance point. This is the new balance point. You have to note down the position of new balance point. So I am showing you the position of new balance point. It is clear? If you see here, it is 35.8. It is nearly 35.8. It is the new balance point, or you can say new position of fulcrum. So now note down the new position of fulcrum. It is 35.8. Here you see here, this is the new position of fulcrum. It is 35.8. This you have suspended at 5 centimeter, and here this is at 50.1. You can see here. So what will be the x? X will be this minus this mark. That is 35.8 minus 5. That you can show here, so that you can remember that 35.8 is the new position of fulcrum. It is 30.8 centimeter. Then what will be y? 50.1 minus 35.8. 50.1 minus 35.8. It is coming out. I am calculating by calculator, so you can see here 50.1 minus 8. It is 14.3 centimeter. So what will be Wm? When you will substitute, W is how much? 50. Already you have seen here, it is 50. into x is 30.8 divided by 14.3. So you simplify this. 50 into 30.8 divided by 14.3. So this comes out 107.7 gram force. We will write in one decimal place. In one decimal place we will write. Now in the second observation you can keep this known weight at 10 centimeter mark. Once again you balance in the same way. In the same way you balance it. It's clear? So that it becomes horizontal. So that it is becoming, it is horizontal. So you can see here, now perhaps it is almost horizontal. There may be 1 mm. So see here, you note down this position. What is this position? So now I am not showing you what is the new position of the fulcrum. I am just reading here what is the new position of fulcrum. You can see here. It is almost horizontal. It is clear. If here it is 37.3, it is 37.3, means the now new position of fulcrum when known weight is at 10 centimeter mark, it is 37.3. It's clear. Here it is tilting because of the air jerks. It is tilting because of the air jerks, because there are some air here. You can see, yes, now it is balanced. So see here, now this pointage, you can this pointage 37.3, 37.3, and this is what? This is 10 centimeter mark. Center of gravity will remain as it is. So you can see here what is x 37.3 minus 10, that is equals to 27.3 centimeter. What is y? 50.1 minus 37.3. So when we will calculate 50.1 minus 37.3, it comes out 12.8. So what will be this? 50 into x is how much? 27.3 divided by 12.8. So calculate it. 50 into 27.3 divided by 12.8. So it is 106.6. 106.6 gram force. Now for the third observation, what will you do? You will suspend it at 15 centimeter mark. For the fourth, you can suspend at 20, like that you can do, but I will do only 3 observations. it is descending in this side, so you have to make this length smaller. Now you can see here once again it had become horizontal. When known weight is at 15 centimeter mark, it had become horizontal. What is the new position of fulcrum? So I am showing you that new position of fulcrum. You can see in this what will be the new position. Now here it is, you can see 38.9. It is clearly visible 38.9. It is the new position of the fulcrum, or you can say it is the new balancing point, 38.9 centimeter mark. So now note down new position of fulcrum 38.9 centimeter, means this point is now 38.9 and this is what, 15. So what will be the x? It will be 38.9 minus 15. So it will be equal to 23.9 centimeter. What will be y? 50.1 minus 38.9. You write the observations in the same way so that you can easily know that what is the new position of fulcrum. So 50.1 minus 38.9. This is 11.2. Now you substitute here 50 into 23.9 into x upon y, 11.2. This is 50 into 23.9 divided by 11.2. So it is 106.7. 106.7 gram force. Now we will find out their mean weight, mean value of WF. So what will be mean value? It will be sum of all the three divided by 3. And we will write you answer up to one decimal place. So 107.7 plus 106.6 plus 106.7 equals to 321 upon 3. So 107 gram force. It is 107 gram force. So what will be the result? Result will be the weight of meter scale is 107 gram force, and that I am trying to show you with the help of this spring balance. With the help of spring balance, I will show you that what is its weight. It's clear. So you can see here, you remove this. I hope that you have understood the procedure of this experiment and you can do it independently. Here I have tied the meter scale with the help of a loop here. Here it is a loop. Its weight will come out. This is a spring balance of 500 gram force. You can see. It is a spring balance of 500 gram force. Now I am showing it. What is the reading of spring balance? It should be near about, and here each small division is of 10 gram force. Here each small division is of 10 gram force. You can see here it is coming. Here pointer is at 100 gram force. It is clear. You can see pointer is at 100 gram force. It is clear. Means the measured value is approximately near to this value which you are getting on the spring balance. So thank you.